What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I want to give you guys a quick comparison of your Jordan 2 Chicagos from 2004 and the recently released 2022 pair. Before I go over the comparison, get into the video, if you're new to my channel, first time just stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. While I got you here, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, that way you can be up to date whenever I drop new content for you guys. If you're on social media like Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff, you like pictures of kicks, outfits, anything really related to kicks, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at iAMTMCII. And lastly, after you watch the comparison video, if you enjoy it, hit the thumbs up. It really goes a long way, motivated to me. Let me know that you guys enjoy the content and make me want to keep recording videos for you guys. So now that the intro's out of the way for the first timers, let's jump right into this comparison. So on the left right here, you have the pair that came out back in 2004, and this is your recently released 2022 pair. So I'm just wanting to go over some of the comparisons and some of the things I've seen comparing the two. So I just start at the toe boxes. So the 2004, you can see it's way more round, just a much more rounded shoe, and these are more of a point. The whole toe cap and how much you got the leather that comes over the toe versus just this little toe cap from 2004 is a huge difference. And even the pattern, you can see the pattern and the size of the holes in here is just a completely different look from 2004 versus 2022. Coming to the tongue, you can see that they have the large perforated holes in the tongue on the 04s, and then on your 22s you have little tiny holes in the inside. One of the big differences is you have this red stripe going along the side of the shoe, and you don't have that on the OGs or the 2022 pair. So that's one of the big differences that you see in these. Like, these are like a real retro and a remade, and these are trying kind of close to the original OG release. They tried to keep these close to the OG look as possible. So that's that. The tongue, the materials too. The materials on here, it wasn't the best. These kind of feel like more that stiff synthetic plastic material, whereas these feel like a little bit more better grain of leather that they used on here. Coming to the wings logo, the Air Jordan stands out much more on the 04s versus the 2022s. I actually like the way how defined and how the bold the font and everything is on the 04s versus these. But like I said, they tried to keep everything as close to OG form as possible. So it's another thing that I noticed. Coming over to the sides, it's the 2022s are way more padded around here versus your 04s. You can see that there's not much padding on here. And the inside, you have a red insole with the black Jumpman, and here you got black with the white Nike Air. They put the 23 behind the tongue on here. I thought this was a cool feature, but it's not on here on the on your 2022s. Coming to the back, the colors are completely different too. I think this is more of a, well, they're both varsity red looking at the box, and I'll show you guys that in a second. I guess maybe because of the age, these are just look like a little bit more darker. You have the Nike Air differences on the back. With the 04s, you have kind of like white stitching coming all the way around here, and on the 2022s you have it, but it seemed like it's black on here. It's not as defined as you can see. Coming around, let's lay both up to the side so you can see both side profiles now of both shoes. Trying to see if there's a huge difference. Just the size of this little portion versus this. This one seems like it's a little bit more thinner and smaller than it is on the 2004 pair. You can see how this comes up. It's more peeking out, and it seems like they use a bigger cut versus this one's a little bit more slim and trimmed down, a little bit more slanted down in that area. Trying to see what else you guys can see. That are some differences that's just immediately jumping out at me. I do know that you got Nike on the bottom here, but you got Jordan on the bottom here. you don't have a size or anything, you just got Jordan at the bottom, but on here you got your size right here in the corner, kind of like a Chuck Taylors and stuff. Converse do that with some of their shoes. So outsole differences between the two, you guys can see pretty much the same for the most part. You just got Jordan on your 04s, and then you got Nike on your 2022 pair. Put these back up here for you guys. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that just jumps out right now that you guys can see that I may be missing. Look like these maybe a little bit more slim and narrow, and these are a little bit more wide up here. And this could be age also, but that's just something that I just noticed that's just standing out at me. That's pretty much it, man, for the most part. It seemed like they did a really good job with trying to keep these as close to OG form. Just wanted to show y'all some of the differences between the pair when these dropped back in 04 as far as the shoes. So I'm gonna show you guys the boxes now. So this is the famous face boxes that we used to get in the early 2000s. This was the MJ face in the cool retro card days. You used to get retro cards. So this is the retro cards for the two. You guys could pause the video and read that if you want to. But you got a cool retro card with a face box, and you got like the little insert booklet and a hang tag with the 2022 pair. You got the little Wings logo on the box for the 2022, and you just got the famous face box. Coming here, you can see the color breakdown: white, varsity red, black. Same color code on your 2022. White, varsity red, black. Your the product code and the product number, two different numbers actually, which is crazy. It's the same style shoe, but I guess it's somewhat different, but different style codes and stuff on both of these. So that's the differences of the boxes. Show you guys differences of the shoes one more time before I take them off here in the video. But here you go. That's pretty much it, man. Just wanted to make sure you guys got a good comparison, just so you can see the difference between a really old 2004 pair and the newly released pair. Y'all leave me a comment. Let me know which one you like best. If you like twos at all. I know a lot of people don't really like twos or mess with twos, but just want to show y'all a different comparison between the two. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. All right, guys. Peace.